In Russia last year, 400 people were arrested for things that they said on social media. 400 people in Russia. Obviously, this country is very different. How many people do you think were arrested in Britain for things they said on social media last year?
Go on.
Take a guess.
I have no idea.
3,300.
Really? Arrested for what they'd said on social media?
Yeah.
Really? What sort of things get you arrested?
Well, one example I give in my show is there was a young woman from Liverpool called Chelsea Russell. Her friend was killed in a car crash, 19-year-old woman. And she posted the lyrics of his favorite song on her Instagram, the lyrics. And there was a rap song, so the lyrics contained several instances of the N-word. Okay? She was arrested, prosecuted, found guilty, given 500 hours of community service and a fine, tagged, and for a year she was under 8 p.m.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My sense of humor seems to get the better of me time and time again. Every now and again, I find myself laughing at shit that kinda is, but is not funny. Unfortunately, some people will refer to it as dark humor, but I'm not really dark. It's just something that I find to be funny as hell. And this video has to be the funniest thing that I have seen in a good minute, okay? So we all know that in the United States of America, our First Amendment right is freedom of speech. Although, in many cases, freedom of speech is not necessarily free, usually comes at a cost. Just depends on who you are and what you say and who you say it about. 9 times out of 10, you'll skate. But if you say something that ruffles the feathers of the wrong people, then you probably got a little bit of a problem, right? For example, and I'm only using this as an example because I remember distinctly somebody telling me about this story. It was a long time ago. They said something to the effect of, if you send an email and you use certain keywords that includes like a president name, anything dealing with, bombs, whatever the fuck, you see like a trigger words and stuff, they come to look for you, obviously, right? I don't know how the rules work in Britain, but apparently we're learning a little bit more about that today. But in Russia, 400 people being arrested for what they posted on social media doesn't surprise me. I thought it would, actually, I'm lying, it does, because I would have thought it would have been more, okay? Would have thought it would have been more, right? You say anything against the president, Vladimir Putin, anything against the government, anything about how society's ran. I mean, usually I guess your people are really well aware and in tune, and they know how to read the room, and they know how to shut the fuck up, right? 9 times out of 10, you're probably not gonna have that many arrests, right? That's probably why the numbers are relatively low. But the 3,300 that was posted in Britain that this gentleman said kind of threw me through a loop. I was like, damn, that's a lot of people to get arrested. I don't know what the numbers in the US are. If you know it, in whatever particular year you want to try to gather those numbers, by all means, post it in the comment section below, because I'm curious to know how many years or how many people were arrested, not even given prison sentences, but arrested for things that they posted on social media. That include rioting and all that shit too. I want to know it all. If you know a number, comment section below. But now it's time for me to address the elephant in the room. Thus the reason why I got a chuckle out of this particular video. So the example that this particular man gave in this video was about a young lady losing her friend. Not while I'm laughing, okay? And God bless the dead, right? Death sucks. Ain't nothing I can say about that. But this is a revelatory, how can I say this? Learning, teachable moment, if you ask me, right? This is how reading the room doesn't necessarily go right, okay? Because somebody read extremely wrong. She said that the lyrics that were posted on social media were lyrics to a rap song, and these rap songs contained the N-word. Not surprising, right? But even the most uneducated individuals know that you do not post the entire word unless you mean it. If you're not black, let's just call it for what it is. If you're not black, you know damn well not to type out the entire word in a social media post, right? Everybody knows not to type out the entire word. I don't care if it's ER with the A at the end. Don't matter. Everybody with IQ above room temperature, shout out to the amazing Lucas for saying that shit. I got that from him. I ain't gonna lie. Knows that you do not spell out the entire word, right? Everybody knows that shit. But apparently, baby girl was going through something and she just wasn't, paying attention. That's the kind of excuse I want to give her. But I don't care who you are. Even some African Americans know that you can't really post that particular word on social media, period. It's usually an asterisk over the I. I don't care if you changed a couple of G's to the C's or, ninja, right? Anything. Not the word. Especially, and I'm only assuming, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the girl was black. But I'm thinking in this situation, this particular young lady was non-black. Because I'm pretty sure somebody had to report that post, right? Because who's going to really sift through and see what you're posting about, especially when it comes to you just saying something or songs of endearment about a friend that passed away? That's not really a post that people pay attention to unless there's a reason to pay attention to, i.e. the fact that you actually spelled out the entire word. Your average person just would not do that, right? Your average, and I'm just going to call it for what it is, non-black individual would not do that. It don't matter if you grew up around black folk. Don't matter if you grew up, hell, even around racists. Let's call it for what it is. Even they know not to post the word. They may want to say it, but even they know to, get around that shit somehow, some way, right? Unless you genuinely do not care. And there are some people out there, very few small group of individuals that probably do not give a ish, and they're going to call it for what it is, and they're going to spell the word out, ERA, don't matter what it is. They ain't even going to try to hide it. The greater majority of people, especially when it comes to social media posts, know not to spell the word out. And the fact that baby girl spelled the entire word out is likely the reason why she got arrested. Now, is it crazy to arrest somebody for the N-word or posting the N-word on social media? Absolutely. But then again, signs of the time, ladies and gentlemen, signs of the times. And that's all I got to say about that. That's genuinely it. My time, effort, and energy is done. If you have anything else that you want to add about this video, maybe I'm just reading too far into it. Maybe you think I'm crazy. Maybe you think, Doc, this was kind of something I got a chuckle out of too. I don't know. Leave it down in the comment section below and let me know, man. Good Doc back again once again. Appreciate y'all locking in, man. Good Doc is officially out. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out.